Hi everyone, and welcome back to another day looking at subtracting with two-digit numbers. So we're going to use the same digits we used yesterday, but instead of using counters, we are going to be using an expanded method. So I'm going to show you what that looks like today. Okay, for step one today, we are going to be using expanded method to subtract ones from two-digit numbers. We will be using expanded method to subtract tens from two-digit numbers. And then, like we did yesterday, we are going to be using expanded method to subtract mixed two-digit numbers. Okay, we are not going to be using counters today, but we will have them on the screen to support you if you need them. So let's crack on. Let's look at step one. So today our steps are slightly different from yesterday. What our steps are today is we are still partitioning, but we are partitioning digits today rather than our place value counters. Okay, we are still going to subtract each column separately, and then we are still going to total each column and combine for our answer. So it's just the word digits that has switched with counters today. We will also be using a number line to help us with a subtraction. You can do this if you need to. You don't have to use a number line. It is entirely up to you how you subtract. You could use your fingers. You might just know how to subtract in your head. It is entirely up to you which method you use today for working out your answer. But I'm going to show you a number line just because some children find it easier to subtract the number line. Okay, so let's get started. Let me show you what your digits are going to look like when you are partitioning into the correct place value. So my number sentence for step one is 88 take away 6. So if I look at my digits, I have 8 in my tens column, which means I have 80. Okay, in my tens column. And I need to take, and I've got 8 in my ones column. Okay, so I have 8 in my ones column. So I have 80 and I have 8 in my ones column. Okay, now I need to take away 6. So I need to make sure that my 6 goes underneath my 8 because it's in the ones column. So I need to take away. So let's put a subtract in here, take away. And I am taking away, I'm going to be taking away 6. So let's make sure we go across. We're going to put our 6 in the ones column. There you go. Making sure they're directly underneath each other. Okay, so 88 take away 6. Let's draw a nice line here. Okay, so I'm going to do this with a number line. Okay, because I'm going to show you how, because some children find it easier to count backwards with the number line. So I'm going to start with 88 and I'm going to count backwards. Okay, so we're going to go one jump. We're going to take 6 away first. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 jumps. Okay, let's see what digit we land on. So 88. Let's come back with 88, 87, 86, 85, 84, 83, 82. Okay, so our answer should be 82. Let's have a look if that is correct. So we have 8, take away 6, we know is 2. And we have 80, take away nothing is 80. And now we need to add these two together. So 80 add 2 is going to be 82. So as you can see here, whether we use a number line or we use this method, we still end up with 82. So 88 take away 6 is equal to 82. Okay. Right, so I want you to have a go now with 57 take away 5. Remember, you need to make sure you're partitioning your digits into 50 and 7, and you're taking away 5, making sure you keep your ones digit in the ones column. Pause the video and have a go now. Okay, so let us do our expanded method and see how you got on. So step one is we need to partition our digit into the correct place value column. So I have 5 tens and 7 ones. So it's going to look like this. It's going to be 50 and 7, 57. And I'm going to take away put my subtract sign in there, take away 5. Making sure my ones digit, which is 5, is under my 7 because it's in the ones column. Okay, let me draw my line here. Let me draw my line. Okay, so 5 take away 7, is 2. 5 take away 7 is 2. 50 take away nothing is 50. Okay, so 50 plus 2 is 52. So my answer here is 52. 57 take away 5 is 52. Let's have a look and see what it looks like when we use our number line. So we start with 57 here because that is our number we are starting with. We're starting with our biggest number. We're going to do 5 jumps backwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 jumps backwards. Okay, we're taking away 1 every single time. So make sure we take minus 1. So 57 take away 1 is 56. Okay, so we're just counting backwards from 57. 55. What will my next number be? You're right, 54. Well done. What's my next number? 53. And then our last number there is going to be 52. So can you see if we use a number line or if we use our expanded method here, we still end up with the answer of 52. Okay. Let's have a look at step 2. So in step 2, we are now subtracting tens digit, okay, a multiple of 10. So we have 96 take away 40. So we don't have any ones now that we are subtracting, we are just subtracting 4. So we need to make sure we lay it out correctly like we would have done if we were doing subtraction addition last week. We are still going to partition it like we would. Like we did adding. So 90 and 6, because I have 9 tens, so it's 90 and 6 ones. Remember, when we partition, we make sure we put them in tens and ones column. 90 and 6, and I'm taking away 40. So 40, and we don't have any ones to subtract, so we just need to put a 0 there. Okay, so we're taking away 40. Let's draw our line to make sure we know where we're going to write our answer. So let's start with the ones. We always start with the ones. 6 take away 0 is going to be 6. Well done. Making sure we keep our digits under the ones column. 90 take away 40. Well, I know that 9 take away 4 is 5. So 90 take away 40 is going to be 50. And I need to do my last step, which is add them both together, because that is what step 3 says. Total each column, which is what I've done, and add to combine for my answer. So I'm adding, so 50 plus 6 equals 56. Let's have a look at a number line. I'm sure you prefer a number line. So we're first going to come backwards in tens, okay, from 96. So remember, when we count in tens, only the tens digit changes, the ones does not change. So we're going to go backwards in tens. So we're going to do 4 tens, 1 10, 2 tens, 3 tens, and 4 tens. Okay, so we are taking away 10 every single time. So minus 10. 96 take away 10 is going to be 86. Remember, only the tens digit changes. Take away another 10 is going to be 76. Okay, take away another 10 is going to be 66. Okay, and take away another 10 is going to give me, that's correct, it's going to give me 56. Well done. 56. So whether we use this method here, this expanded method, or this method here with a number line, we can still get the same answer of 56. Okay, so I want you to have a go now. 57 take away 30. Remember, we do have the counters here to support you if you need them, but I would like you to try and write your number sentence out in expanded method, partitioning your digits into tens and ones. Off you go, pause the video, and I will come back and explain it to you in a minute. Okay, welcome back everyone. Let's have a look at how we solve 57 take away 30 using expanded method. So we need to partition our digits first. So we have 50 because we have 5 tens, and we have 7 ones because our number is 57. We are taking away a multiple of 10. We are taking away 30. So we need to make sure that we're writing it all in the correct place value column, keeping our digits underneath each other to make sure when we are subtracting, we do not get confused. Okay. Let us subtract. Remember, we always start in the ones column. 7 take away 0 is 7. Okay, making sure we keep it in the place value column. 50 take away 30. Well, I know that 5 take away 3 is 2. So 50 take away 30 is going to be 20. Okay, or I could just count backwards in tens if I wasn't very confident. I could have 5 fingers up and each finger represents a 10. And I could say, put my fingers down as I'll count. So 50, 40, 40, 30 leaves me with 20. Okay. Okay, so now we need to add them up all together. So 20 and 7 is 27. 20 and 7 is 27. Let's have a look at a number line. 57 here. We're going to come backwards in tens. We're going to take 3 big jumps. Oh, that's the wrong one. Let's have a look. Let's choose the correct one. So let me check the correct one. 57, we're taking away 3 jumps of 10. So 1, 2, 3, and we are taking away 10 each time. So minus 10, minus 10, and minus 10. 10, 20, 30. Let's see what numbers we land on. So 57, and we're taking away 10, so we only change the tens digit. The tens digit gets less by 10 each time. 47, 37, that's correct. And then we have 27. Well done. So we have 27 is our answer. And remember, once again, we are using a number line. We still get the correct answer than if we used the expanded method. Okay, so you might need to use the expanded method, or you might prefer to use a number line to help you with your subtraction. Okay, let's have a look at step 3. Remember, the counters are here to support you if you need them, and we have a number line. For step 3, we are going to look at 2-digit number, take away a 2-digit number. Now, remember, these are the same numbers we used yesterday. So if you can remember your answers from yesterday, well done. If not, don't worry, we are going to work them out again anyway. So let's have a look at our first step. Our first step is to partition our digits into the correct place value. So let's do that first. So 96 take away 24. So 96, we have 90 and we have 6. We have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. Now, there we go. And our 6 ones, 2, 4, 6. We have 6 ones. Okay. We are taking away 24. So 2 tens for 20. And we are taking away 4 ones, making sure I keep my digits underneath each other. Okay. So let's do expanded method here. 6 take away 4. 6 take away 4 is 2. 90 take away 20. Well, I know that 9 take away 2 is 7. So 90 take away 20 will be 70. Okay, you can use the counters if you want to. Let's have a look what it looks like on a number line. Now remember, we have to work in tens and ones this time. So it might be a little bit more tricky using a number line, but we will use it anyway. Might be a bit trickier, but let's have a look and see what it looks like on a number line. So 96, we're going to take away our ones first. So we're going to do a jump of, oh, Mrs. Maple hasn't changed her jumping one. There you go. We do 4 ones. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, let's undo that one because that's not a very good one. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and we need to remember that we are making sure we write in each of these ones, we are taking away 1 so we do not get confused. So we are minus 1. With each jump, we are going to minus 1. Minus 1. Minus 1. We're going to minus 1 for each jump. So 96 take away 1. Remember, we're counting backwards. We're taking away ones. So it is only our ones digit that is changing. So 96 take away 1 is 95. Okay, let's take away another one. It's going to be, yep, that's correct, 94. take away another 1 is going to be 93. Take away another 1. That's correct. Yes, it's going to be 92. Okay, now we need to make sure we are being accurate when we are jumping, making sure we keep our numbers under the correct place where they are. So now we've taken away our 4 1s. Let's take away our 2 10s. So we need to do a big jump of 10 here and do that one. Let's do the jump. So 1 jump of 10, 2 jumps of 10 because we are taking away 20. So minus 10 and minus 10. So now we are taking away 10. So that means our 10s digit is going to change and our 1s digit is going to stay. So 92, take away 10. Well, the 10 number we say before we say 90 is 80. So it's going to be 80. And remember, my 1s do not change, so it's 82. 82 there. Okay, and we're going to take away another 10 this time. So it's a 10 digit, it's going to get another 10 times smaller. So it'll be 72. Okay, so 82 to 72 when we take 10 away. And can you see here? Can you see that I've got 72 as my answer here when I used my number line, and I have 72 here when I used my expanded method? Okay, so it's up to you which method you prefer to use to help you with your subtraction. You can cross off counters, you could just do this in your head, you could count with your fingers, or you could use a number line. Okay, so I want you to pause the video now and have a go with 57, take away 34. See if you can use just expanded method with a number line to support you. 57, take away 34. Okay, welcome back everybody. It's lovely to see you. I hope you've managed to do this step independently without too much help. So let's go through and see how you got on. So 57, we need to partition first into 50 and 7. Okay, that's our first step to partition. We then need to partition our 34 because that is what we are taking away. So let's make sure we're partitioning our 34. So our 30 goes under our 10s and our 4 in our 1s column. Okay, so we've done our partitioning. We then need to make sure that we are subtracting each column separately. So we have 7, take away 4, 7 take away 4 is 3, and 50 take away 30. Well, I know that 5 take away 3 is 2, so 50 take away 30 is going to be 20. Okay, and I need to add these together because that's part of my step 3 to equal 23. Okay, same thing if we want to use a number line. Let's start with 57 at the end of our number line there. 57. Let's just move that across slightly. 57. Okay, we're going to do jumps of 1 first. So let's get our 1s out. We're going to do 4 jumps. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And remember, each jump is a jump of 1. So we need to make sure we are writing minus 1 in each of these jumps. So we know what we are doing. Minus 1, minus 1, minus 1, and minus 1. So we are minusing 1 each time. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so let's do those first. So let's jump out 4 1s backwards. So 57, take away 1 will be 56. Take away 1 more, 55. Take away 1 more, 54. And 1 more will be 53. Well done. Now we need to take away our 3 10s, our 30. So let's do 3 jumps of 10. And do that again. 3 jumps of 10. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, making sure we type in there, right in there, we are taking away 10 each time. Okay, minus 10 and minus 10. So now only the 10s digit is going to change. Remember, the 50 is going to change. It's going to get less by 10 each jump. So 53, take away 10 will be 43. Take away another 10. Remember that just a 10s digit is changing. So what's it going to be? 43 take away 10. It's going to be 33, well done. And take away another 10 is going to be 23. Okay, so can you see when we've used a number line, we come up with the same answer as if we use expanded method. So we need to get used to this method, but you can use a number line to support you with finding your answer, subtraction. So 57, take away 34 is going to be 23. Okay, well done everybody, you've worked really hard. Off you go, do your work independently, and we'll see you back again tomorrow to do some more subtraction work.